Aloha! In this video we will show you what it's like to live off the grid on the Big Island and how you can experience living off the grid on top of the lava fields. Let's be out! We are on the Big Island in Lower Puna district. Just a few miles away from there was the recent 2018 eruption. And I'm standing right on top of the lava flow fields. And you might think I'm in the middle of nowhere and there is nothing but lava. But check this out. Behind me, there is a district with all off-the-grid housing. We are renting a little shack right over there, and it is called glamping. You might wonder, what is glamping? Basically, it's fancier way of camping. In a camping, you have your tent, but in glamping, you have a little shack, outdoor shower, outdoor bathroom. So let me give you a tour. It is possible to live right on top of the lava rocks. Most of the houses here have solar power or even a windmill. With that, you get your electricity, electrical pump sewage, and hot water.
So where I'm standing here is obviously the middle of a lava field. But do you notice these white cylinder? This is the beginning of what will be the building of a house, a bathroom, just a room, and it's a foundation. So basically everything gets built onto these. Now if you can see, obviously lava, it's all crooked, it's uneven. So these blocks, they come in, they place them here, and they're all automatically even. So now anything that gets built on top of these blocks, moving upward, is going to be perfectly even and stable. The owner is still actually developing and building more rooms. That is the reason why we are only a few feet from where we're staying, and here are new platforms that are going to be built upon, and there's going to be new structures. So I'm sure by the time we come back, or maybe you come here, you're going to be staying right here. This will be your room. Who knows?
Few rooms here on the ground level, and they all share the outdoor bathroom, the outdoor shower, and the outdoor kitchen behind me. But if you like to have all your indoor facilities, you can rent the entire floor upstairs. What's even more amazing is that you can even garden here on top of the lava. All you need to do is add mulch on top and start gardening. The owner of this Airbnb, William, grows papaya, lilikoi, tomatoes, potatoes, pineapple, kale, herbs, and so much more stuff. This is incredible. Right behind this wall there is a chicken coop. Let's see if there are any eggs in there. Whoa! Look at that! It looks like they just laid it, they're still warm. And all different colors. And sizes. Look. Look at that, almost a dozen. Sometimes the owner will make breakfast for his guests with fresh eggs. Or if he has a lot, he will sell it to neighbors. Nothing like fresh coconut water.
So in 2018, we all know about the big eruption that happened here, right? Well, the locals that are here, they all had to be evacuated. They were shipped up and gone. And luckily they were, because according to the locals, this lava flow was unlike the other ones that I told you that kind of just crept and slowly came down. This one just kind of rammed through everything, and it just came down with fury, and it destroyed over 700 homes. And it actually happened just a few miles away from here, so that's just incredible. Would you believe me if I told you this was all once covered in beautiful lush greenery with fresh fruits growing, such as coconuts and mango trees and avocado trees? That's right, this was all lush vegetation here, and now it's all gone. It's just been taken by the lava. Interestingly enough, last night we were looking for a place to eat, and we passed by one of the locals' house to ask them directions on where we could possibly get something to eat. And lo and behold, they actually invited us to dinner, and it was amazing. The food was just so good, and we had a chance to actually bond with them and talk to them about this whole experience being here and living on lava, and they broke everything down to us. They were so informative. Some of these people lived here for 30 years, and their homes have been destroyed several times by lava. But you know what's the odd thing? They keep coming back. There's just something about this place that draws them here, and they actually just want to rebuild after being totally wiped out and start all over again. One of the interesting stories that stood out in my mind last night was actually how they could sit on their lanai, which is technically a balcony, and they could see the lava flow right past them, just a few hundred feet, just rolling right by. And the thing is, it rolls so slow. They said it was just, the lava was just slowly creeping by. And also they could look up into the mountaintops and they could see the lava flowing down the mountain. And this one woman actually told me that it was like in the shape of a pitchfork. So the lava flowed down and then it split. Some went right down the middle, other two went off to the side, and it reminded them of a devil's pitchfork. So that's a kind of interesting story. But I could imagine what that would have been like to actually just sit and just a few hundred feet away see this hot, burning, bright, molten lava just creeping on by right in front of your home. So, being on lava, right, we're trying to figure out, well, they all have bathrooms. Where does the number 2 go? Well, here's the story. Someone comes in with a special tool, and they go and they dig a 4x4 hole. Most homes are 4x4. His is 10x10. Square hole, and basically the bathroom is connected to that. So everything gets flushed into that hole. Now, here's the thing. They actually put some bacterial stuff inside of there. So now as it collects over time, the bacteria actually eats it. So then it just keeps kind of like recycling itself. And oddly enough, there is no smell whatsoever. So whoever thought about this, that's pretty genius. So now that hole just sits there and it will never fill no matter how long it takes, because the bacteria just keeps eating it as waste continues to be dumped in there. Now, a little education on lava 101. Here we go. There are 2 different types of lava flows. Number 1, pohoihoi. Pohoihoi is a type of lava that just oozes like a river, nice and smooth. Then there's the badass, which is, well, they're both badass, but this one is called like don't touch that. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it. Now this lava, it's very jagged, it's rough, it's crumbly, it's brittle, and it just forms into like crystals. Think of like ice crystals forming. That's how is. And the thing is about this lava is that it doesn't flow. It kind of just bulldozes its way through. It's just like constantly just grinding and push and push. So that's how that moves along. The other one flows like a nice river, like a stream.
Aloha, my name is William, and welcome to the Lava Ranch, to where I live a simple, good life of farming, growing food, and environmentally the least amount of footprint that I could have. 90% of my food comes within 10 miles of where I live. Within a year, I'll be growing probably 50 to 60% of my own food right here on this beautiful little chunk of property. I'm off-grid, catch my water. The responsibility of my life is mine, and I'm doing it right here. And it's very rewarding to get your own chicken eggs, to grow your own papayas. Come out. Pretty soon this is going to be loaded with Myers lemons. It's already got a bunch of little ones. Your greens, your pumpkins, your herbs, your spices, your flowers. The beautiful thing about the day and age we live, we have videos on how to do things. We can have and learn new ways of living. This is what I'm doing here because I can grow a lot of food out here and I love it. Thank you very much.
This was a one-of-a-kind experience here at Williams Lava Ranch. It was both eye-opening and mind-blowing to see how people live off the grid. It was our first time glamping, my first time taking a shower outside. We were really grateful to get to know the locals and see how they live off the grid here right on lava. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about this lifestyle? Would you be able to live off the grid? And if you like to experience glamping here on the Big Island, I will leave William's contact down in the description below. If you found this video interesting, be sure to click like, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. And also be sure to check out our Instagram and Facebook at Just Be Out. Mahalo for watching!